Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome or welcome back to the Mystic Maze. For today, pick a card reading. I would like to see what makes you powerful and maybe also irresistible, but also intimidating in life and at the workplace can be also, yes. So I've been preparing 3 stones, but I don't know the names. Maybe you are better than my knowledge of stones. I have them around, but I've never been interested in knowing them. So I will try to let you decide between the stone, if it's more comfortable for you, if you're driven by that. While on the contrary, if you're called by the card, I've prepared 3 animals to represent the best qualities that you may have that makes you so irresistible, so powerful, and also intimidating to people, okay? So I let you see the stone. This is number 1, pile number 1. Yeah, my nails have broken and I'm more natural like that. And this is, as you can see, the whole wolf spirit for pile number 1. We do also have this beautiful, beautiful stone for pile number 2 with many, entangled colors. And we do also have the owl spirit for pile number 2. We do also have this stone, very darkish and yes, black. And also we do have this card of the animal spirit, that is cow spirit for pile number 3. So those are general readings, so take your time, feel drawn to the pile or the piles maybe. Just listen to your intuition, because it's the only guide that can really bring you to your maze. Whenever you're ready, as usual, there is the timestamps in the description box, so you can click and you can just see me and see your thread. And I will wait for you in the mazes, okay? See you there, bye. Hello, pile number 1. This is the pile you picked. This is your pile and your adventure to see why are you so strong, how are you strong, powerful, and why people are intimidated by you, my dear wolf spirit. Then first of all, we have turned knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so we'll start by commenting that and preparing some cards in the meanwhile. So my beautiful explorer, I'm feeling like the thread for today regarding your super powerful energy is like you see things where other people are not able to, and when you make errors or mistakes, because everyone does, I'm feeling like you are really transforming those energies into something very spiritual, very mystical, you can use those energies because you're transforming them, not is just by acknowledging something, but I feel like you are such a wise personality, and that could be such a beautiful hint on why people, are afraid of you, sometimes are intimidated. This is Spring Watchtower of the East. We do also have from another deck for you, my dear explorer. We do also have Strength. This is Rose of Mexico. Wow, very beautiful. We do also have for you, I'm seeing your energies right now that are coming to me. Your vibe is very strong. We do also have Protection. And last but not least, I would like to see a dragon. Masculine energy is coming in for you, my dear explorer. So for your thread, I would like to shuffle them a little bit more. This one, wow, very beautiful. This is Tranquility, Harmonious in Action. So my dear explorer, I'm feeling like you are super solar. I'm feeling like you're super vibrant as an energy, and you're super peaceful, and that maybe you are such a beautiful personality. You can have a lot of mysterious things that other people do not read in the proper way. I feel like you're flourishing, because this watchtower is springtime when everything is blossoming around. I feel like you're very energetic, full of energies, vibrant. Yellow may represent some colors for you. I'm feeling like Leo energies also, but this is like more spring than other season. I'm feeling like you're very connected with some kind of creativity coming out of your verve, of your attitude. And I'm also feeling like you're as strong as the sun and as a lion as well. I'm feeling like you're very fire. You have these kind of energies that wants to come out, and I'm feeling like also you're very protected. You're like a caretaker. That's what I'm feeling like. You're a reference, something like a column, a pilaster for other people to go to when they have a problem. I'm feeling like you're some sort of at the core of their attention when they want to recharge their battery, because you have some sort of wisdom that is very vibrant in the energies in the outside world. But also I'm feeling like you have some sort of Zenish vibe in here, also very mystical, very of tranquility, very knowing what to do, because you're able to listen to yourself. I'm feeling also that you are very diplomatic, and that's a very beautiful characteristic also for leadership. This is like the strength card. I'm feeling like you're very decided, and also the way you say things is very graceful, because also strength is for feminine energies and feminine guidance. So I'm feeling like they really envy the way you speak, the way you say things to other people, the way you manage situation, also in human situation, you know, emotional maybe events that are happening to other people that are around you. And I'm feeling like you are really able to rock their world, to capture their attention, and also to be at the center, but as some sort of caretaker. I'm feeling like you have the energies that are so strong, and it makes you so powerful to know what they have to do. I mean, I'm feeling like they come to you for a piece of advice, for just confronting energies. I'm feeling like you're very diplomatic. You are a leader, and I'm feeling like you are helping people to understand better themselves, and also you are really able to listen them and guide them. And this is kind of protection for me, representing some beautiful maternal, it's like the divine feminine energies, you know. So you have a very beautiful, empathic embrace for them, okay? And also this tranquility card is really rocking their world. I'm feeling like they could be intimidating by this beautiful characteristic that you have, because I'm feeling like you are perfectly balanced. I would like to see 5 cards for you. This one is calling, and it is the strength card again. So I'm feeling like very related to Leo. I told you, very related to Leo. This one is calling too. The King of Cups, very related to being supportive as well. My dear explorer, let's see the thread. We do also have the Star. Very, very collective energies of Aquarius. I mean, I'm feeling like you have a lot of people around you, my dear explorer, my dear soul. They're not coming out today. They want to communicate in another way. Okay. We do also have the 4 of Pentacles. And here we have the 9 of Cups. And I'm also feeling like, okay, we have the 5 of Cups. I'm picking like the energies of your personality that makes you so powerful. Again, there is the Strength card and this beautiful King of Cups. I'm feeling like they're very related and mixed up in your energies that is shown in here. I'm feeling like you are so... I mean, you bring a lot of wise information, phrases, lines. You're very supportive, and I'm feeling like you really listen to people, and that's why they're coming back to you. And this is like what makes you intimidating also, because imagine, for example, from a boss, from a company, but also in friendship, I'm feeling like you are the one that people wants to come to and share, you know. as you seems to be, the energy that is coming to me is like very fierce, very determined. You know what to do, you know the way you want things done, and you also know how to work things out. I'm feeling like you are some sort of problem solver as well, and you do it in the most passionate, but in the most supportive, emotional support, empathy that you can give to other people. It's like you are really able to see them, to connect with other people, and this is such a beautiful, also from leadership, is such a beautiful characteristic. I'm also feeling like with this rejuvenating card is like they find in you some kind of refuge after a storm. So that's why they want to confront with you. And this is like also if you're leading properly a team, so you can be some sort of manager or also a solopreneur. I'm feeling like that people have you in mind for reference and also for many, many other situations, because you are at the center of their thoughts whenever something gets wrong, because they know that coming back to you, that they are very connected. This is also for networking and also friendship. So you want to share the energies, you want to share the lights that you have. So we have the stars, very Aquarian, very humanitarian vibe that I see. I'm feeling like sometimes you're very stubborn on your finances and you're some kind of stuck regarding that situation. So this is like something maybe you're still working on. I'm feeling like also that this grief card, the 5 of Cups, represents an energy where sometimes you grieve a lot. So that's why maybe you resonate with other people. So I don't know if this energy is yours or also is very collective with the energies of friendship, of friends, of co-workers, of the people from your team, you know. Because I'm feeling like you're something like a catalyst sometimes. And I'm feeling like you're very satisfied. This is like for a wish, the 9 of Cups. But this is like, this man is very satisfied with what he has. You know, many cups, many emotions inside of these cups. And he's very, you know, feisty, like to make a feast, like to celebrate. I'm feeling like this is a wish for fulfillment also in the emotional side, and you have a 9. It's not a 10, but it's quite in the end of it. So I'm also feeling like you're kind of single with the energies, and even though people spend a lot of time around you, you are very self-centered in a very beautiful way. I'm feeling like sometimes you are such a giver. I'm feeling like you do not ask people for money, for example, if you're doing something very beautiful, because I'm feeling like you're supportive the way you are, they accept that, and you're not asking something in return. So you're very free from this point of view, as free as the wolf spirit, you know. But I'm feeling like this 5 of Cups represents some energies of you absorbing the energies of other people. And maybe sometimes you need to clean them just a little bit more to stand still, you know, not to be conditioned on them. Or it could be possibly another representation could be that you have some energy or something a bad situation, something like sorrow, sadness. So you're not seeing some cups in here. It's like grieving time for you. You're very pessimistic on some kind of situation, and I'm feeling like you are so powerful and so intimidating with the strength, the joy you bring, the vibrant energies. So I'm feeling like you have two sides, one very strong and very outcome energies, and the other one more of introspection, of meditation, of tranquility. And I'm feeling like you are perfectly balancing those energies. But I'm feeling like also you are the one who makes some sort of awakening for people with the Spring card, okay? I would like to see 2 cards from this beautiful deck that is for babies, you know. Oh yes, I have too many of them that are not useful today. The way people see you, okay? So why are you intimidating and powerful? We have the Princess. This is so beautiful. We do have the Princess, meaning that you are such a fairy, such a lady. I mean, feminine energies, you see, very connected with nature, very connected with animals. So empathy, again, is at the center of the reading for you, of your thread. Very empathic. You love kids. You love people that are suffering. You need to help them. You want to be there for them, okay? That's what I'm feeling like. And you're very emotional. That's why you support them, and that's why you're able to also, you see, this is like the witch. This is not like, this is the witch card, and is also balancing the other side of you, my dear explorer and pile number 1. I'm feeling this is like more of introspection. This is like more of know something very wise and to share, to put spell on people. This is very younger energies and very beautiful energies. And on the other side, we do also have some kind of witchy energies. So I'm feeling like you really see people for who they are, and that's what makes you very comfortable as personality. But also for those of them that doesn't want to be read by you in their energies, I'm feeling like you're very specifically gifted in the way you handle situations, handle emotions, and communicate to them your like or your dislike, because I feel like you're also very determined, okay? 2 final cards for you, my dear explorer. Okay, those 2 were calling you. Okay, this one first. I invite peace with myself. I repel this outwards. Okay, this is very connecting with this peaceful card that we have in here, tranquility. Okay, so sometimes it's like you're being polarized, but it's okay, because when we have the King of Cups, it's like emotional side is very strong. You're also can be very flirtatious and very nutrient. Okay, so nourishing. Life is conspiring for me. Yes, I'm feeling like you know it all. You are super wise and super, I'm not saying intellectual, but you know hard life. Maybe you've passed through many situations, and that's why you're so wise. You can be, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. I mean, I'm feeling like I'm reading the energies. You could be also a male in this situation, but I'm feeling like your determination, you're being so open to people and to your life, feeling so connected with the emotional side, and also your leadership, the way you lead other people out of trouble, out of a bad mood. I'm feeling like you need to recharge your batteries and to center a little bit more sometimes, but they see you as bittersweet sometimes, and that polarization, when you are so strong and so delicate, can destabilize people, my dear explorers. So also at work, okay? So for the moment was everything. I hope you enjoyed, my dear explorer, and I hope to see you very soon. If you want to exchange some energies, you know there are some buttons if you want to keep updated with the contents, okay? And also if you like the video, you can leave a like for sure. Bye, sweetheart. Hello, beautiful explorer. If you pick this stone, very particular one, you see, very peculiar, okay, with the, I don't know, you call it the meshes. Yes, my nails are broken. I'm sorry, but it's just like temporary, you know. If you're a female, you know what can happen in this situation. Also, we do have the owl spirit. You see clearly now. This is very of deep knowledge of understanding situations, but not only situations, you know. Also people, events, some kind of energies. I'm feeling like you can be someone under the spotlight, but also sometimes in obscurity, because I'm feeling like you can be such an observer. This card wants to come out. You have banishment with hacks. Okay, very interesting, my dear. Pile number 2. We do also have for you, I feel like this one wants to come out. Let's take it. Emotions, evening stock. Interesting, interesting. This is going to be very interesting, I think. I want to see the dragons for you. Masculine energies coming in as well. We have wisdom, asking questions. And we do also have for you, my dear explorer, the Okay. The masculine, very beautiful and such an interesting reading for this pile. Let me move the cards. Hope you see them. Do you? Okay. My dear explorer, I'm feeling like you picking the owls is like something very deep. You're very deeply connected with everyone, everything, every kind of energies around you. I'm feeling like with this banishment card also is like when you see things, you are not someone who is just keeping for you the things you think and see of other people, of specific situation. I'm picking like you're really able to get far, to get away from bad people, bad situations, bad energies, and this is something like a powerful move for you to do and to make in life. But also sometimes where we are surrounded by toxic people, also I'm feeling like this is banishment. So it could be you banishing other people, and it could also be the contrary. So you may feel sometimes like an outcast, and if it is resonating with you, my dear explorer, it's like you're super special, because when someone is excluded, it makes it, yes, something like, because they are afraid of diversity, they are afraid of some kind of gifts that you may have, some skills. I feel like you're very emotional, by the way. I'm feeling like you live in that kind of kingdom. I'm feeling like you have the feminine and the masculine in here very evident, very clear to me. I'm feeling like you're such a curious mind, asking questions, because you prefer to seem something like stupid, when they say to you, no, this is a stupid question. I feel like you do your question, you do ask no matter how, whatever it takes to understand and to have the answer of something. So there is some sort of curiosity, such an explorer of mindset, of many things, many topics. I feel like also spiritually, if we are speaking about the mystical side of you, I feel like you want to know it all and you can be unstoppable. So I'm feeling like you are the one who, some sort of geek in a very positive way, something that knows a lot of things, that is a reader, is a researcher. I'm feeling like you are expanding your mentality and also your spirit by wanting to know more about situation, being super like a maze explorer. You want to explore every territory, the limits, and the limits, it's what you decide that it is a limit. And I'm feeling like for you the sky is your limit. I'm feeling like also with this masculine beautiful energies, you are such a determined person. I'm feeling like pile number 2, if this is resonating with you, I'm feeling like all the yang energies from the mystical point of view of determination, of making project, of making things work. I'm feeling like you can also be very determined and pragmatical in things, and also at work, okay? I feel like you can have some kind of leadership that is very masculine. And that's meaning for me that the way you work out a situation is like taking under control a situation and make it work. So give some rules. This is for a ruler for me, Is also giving structure to project, to thoughts. I feel like you also can be some organizing, can have some organizing gifts. And also the leadership that you have is like people are leaning on you properly. And it's like very interesting for me, because we have very masculine energies, but also we do have emotions. So in the middle of nowhere, okay? But as I told you, it's like you seem to be the one who see clearly all the situation and also the energies of other people around you. So that's why you're so powerful and also maybe sometimes intimidating. We do have the 7 of Wands. Ooh. Wow, it jumped out. I have to take it. Okay, we have the word, very beautiful and interesting. I told you. We have the 5 of Wands. I'm starting to see some characteristic of you, my dear explorer. We do also have the Star. Okay. Such an interesting mix. And we do also have the 2 of Pentacles. at the back of the deck, we do have the Two of Swords. I'm feeling like this polarization is all about mindset and the thoughts that you have in mind, and that's why people see you in the outside where your energies are very polarized, and this Two of Swords is like the best representation for it. I'm feeling like you have a very beautiful energies of leadership, of leading other people. Also, if so, it can sometimes you can be excluded because you can be the boss of a group, you can be, yes, at the center of the attention, but essentially at the end of the day, you have your own stuff to do. And I'm feeling like people, because you see very clearly situations, emotions, energies and vibes around you, are sometimes scared, and they are seeing you as undecided, because the Two of Swords is like when you have internal conflicts. But I can see that sometimes with the Seven of Wands, you can be also being very guarded. So I'm feeling like you are the one with the wands that can respond to the attack if they are under accusation. I'm feeling like you have a lot of energy, okay? Also with this banishment, accompanied with the banishment card. And I'm feeling like also you are very successful. So there is a shadow energies surrounding you, because I'm feeling like you have a lot of fire in you. I'm feeling like with this is fire, this is air, and this is earth sign. I'm feeling like the best part you have is like only the cups are not here, okay? That's why I told you the emotions is like more innerish energies as I perceive it, okay? I'm feeling like you're very of fire sometimes, and when people are telling you something that you don't want to hear, it's like you are reacting very, yes, it's like you stand up for your right, you know your value, you know your things, and you want to share your opinions with people, maybe also when are not required. But I'm feeling like you're feeling just defensive. I don't feel that you are the one who attacks them first. I'm feeling like you're just responding to some energies, and that's why they are afraid of your swords, or they see you someday in a manner and the other way in another day, in another way, you know. It rhymes, but I got confused for that, maybe. I'm feeling like with this word is like success, expansion, or maybe they see you as the word, so meaning that you have it all as masculine and feminine energies. And also with this is like very underground energies for me. This is like more innerish space that you hold of emotions, but probably sometimes they see you as very, you know, where something like fire that comes in, and also imagine that fire can also be water, so very abundant with your emotions, with your reactions, and the way you work out the critics. Maybe I'm feeling like when you're criticized, you can be on your own, and sometimes you feel a little bit stressed, because also we do have the Five of Wands, so they see you also as someone who is really able to make a litigation. This is litigation card. Sometimes they consider you as too animated, too scattered. You respond, you have a very sharp tongue and sharp mind to understand situations, to see clearly, and to, it's like you are blocking them, you are contrasting those people, and you have always an answer for the things that they say, and that's why you are really able to handle the situation. And sometimes maybe I'm feeling like people can be tricked by you because they forget, okay, that you have these special qualities of determination, of being on your own and know your way, and of this beautiful third eye, mystical third eye, where you see things and you perceive them. And so they got lost in conversation, forgetting that you can really understand them and also contrast them. So respond. This is a responsive card for me also. You can be guarded, but also I feel like if you want to attack, you're really able to say the things that you have on your mind, okay? With this star card, I'm feeling like you're also very social. As I told you, you are the main star, you see, but something is around, it's like a constellation. So this beautiful card represents Aquarius, is very of hair, is a hair sign, and is very connected with humanitarian causes, also with sharing with people emotions, feelings, ideas, a lot of friendship, a lot of friends for sure, and networking. So being around people is the things that you like, and is very contrasting this banishment. I feel like you're very picky as well, and that's is so intimidating at work. I feel like you're choosing the co-workers, the people of your team, and also I feel like you're very selective and picky in the way you also choose your friends, okay? I feel like they may seem scared, but they know that you worth a lot, okay? You have a very big personality, very deep one from one side, and from the other side, more external energy is very masculine, okay? So on fire sometimes. I'm also feeling like with the Two of Pentacles, you are really able to handle situations, and it's like for me being some, you know, organized, handling things, manage them properly, being pragmatical, being for the best resolution for everyone, balancing situations. I feel like you're on that kind of energies, and this is a very beautiful skill as well, but maybe you're grabbing too much of attention as a problem solver, and I'm feeling like people sometimes can be shocked by your fast and super fascinating way of doing it, because you're very contrasted as energies, you know, you're very polarized with the Two of Swords sometimes. I want to see how they perceive you. Wow, they want to jump and speak. Okay, I got it. Okay, you see how mystical, magical, I mean, you have the masculine and the feminine, a wizard and a witch. You have it all. And we do also have the owl in here. How many owls? This is like I could write a poetry, I don't know. Owl, owl, and owl. I'm feeling like you have this beautiful skill, and let me tell you, this is a proper gift. That's why people, they want to keep the distance from you, because I'm feeling like you're very dangerous when you see it all, okay? And that's why I also interpret correctly right now this beautiful card of banishment. They don't want you to be around them because they are really, really afraid. You are super powerful. I'm feeling like you know how to, such an enchanter, you know. 2 cards for you, my dear. You make spells. They are afraid of you, my dear. That's why we have those 2 cards. One is I am connected to the earth and all life around me. Yes, you know, you have all the elements in you, masculine and feminine energies, and you know, this is like alchemy. I'm feeling like you make things happen. You also make some prophecy, I'm feeling like, and they're afraid when you tell something, because I'm feeling like they are afraid that it could be real, okay? It could really happen. My words and action are of beauty, compassion, and love. Yes, I'm feeling like at the end of the day, they don't see you as this beautiful creature and human being and soul with a lot of emotions. They see you just the representation that they have of you, okay? So the person that can, the cards change on a table, and also I'm feeling like you can make the table turns, if you know what I mean, when you are angry and upset, for sure. But I'm feeling like at the end of the day, you are very emotional. You are in need to recollect your emotional side. They don't see that in you, but they know it's there. But maybe sometimes you give them bad moments and bad situation, also bad words. I'm feeling like you're very witty, I guess, and when you say things, they are afraid that it's true, and truth is like the worst enemy of some kind of souls. I mean, it's not an enemy for soul, but from ego, absolutely, at work especially. So this was everything, my dear explorer. I hope you enjoyed, and this is I remind you that it's just a general reading, so take only the things that are resonating with you. You're so powerful, and this was so interesting, you know, the polarization that you have also, and how people see you with these energies, very strong and very fascinating, of underground emotions in here. So thank you for watching. If you want to keep updated and also exchange energies with me and the other people that are part of the tribe, feel free to like if you like the video, also to comment, and you have a lot of other buttons to click, okay? I hope you are, I hope that everything is working out for the best. You're so powerful and strong, my dear explorer, okay? Thank you again. I see you the next time. Bye. Hello, hello, my dear soul and explorer, maze explorer. Wow. This is the stone you picked, and this is your reading, your thread. Okay, I will keep the stone in here. Very darkish, very intense. And also we do have the cow spirit saying the miracles are endless. I'm feeling like this cow is so abundant with everything. She or he, for me, are like humans, you know, the animals are, I'm in love with them, and I hope that you too. I'm feeling like cows are so prolific of abundance, you know, and it's blossoming. Everything is blossoming. Everything is shiny. Everything is in a big quantity, you know. I want to see your energy. What makes you... Oh, I've lost some cards. So what makes you powerful and also intimidating this time, my dear explorer? Okay. Okay, we have Wiccan Reader. This is ethos. I'm feeling like this is Greek word. Ethos, okay. Very, very interesting. Let's begin to begin with, you know. Another card for you. Wow, it was easy for you, my dear explorer. We have intimacy, evening star. This is getting more and more in. I'm feeling like this color, if you see the cards in the meanwhile, I don't know if it has a special meaning for you, but something is really calling me. Let's see the other cards for the moment, my dear explorer. I feel like this brown of like being grounded or something like that can be representative also for you. We do also have trust, love, and friendship. And finally, we have the cards for the moon. A very beautiful, but sometimes they are too big for my hands. We have attraction. Okay, attraction. My dear explorer and soul, I feel like you're super mystical. With this ethos card, believe me, is very complicated for some kind of energies to deal with you, as I'm feeling like you're very a just person, very, I'm not saying innocent, if you know what I mean, but I'm feeling like you have your rules, also for ethical rules, you know. Ethos is like ethic, being ethic, you know, the limits, the borderlines to something good and to something bad, and is the way you handle those energies is very heavy on other people as a reaction, because they maybe they are very different from you, and maybe they see you as some kind of rigid energy sometimes, I pick like, but I'm feeling like you are stubborn on your way, and that's also a very beautiful quality that makes you powerful. So meaning that even though people are trying to make you change your mind, sometimes it is important on the things regarding honesty to keep up with your standards and not to let other people come into your head and to influence your thoughts and actions. And I'm feeling like the words that is coming to me is rectitude. I don't know if you spell it properly, but I'm feeling like you're very angelic, and is like you have these beautiful energies of, you know what to do, and in the best way possible for everyone, respecting also other people, and this is such a beautiful quality. I'm feeling like with intimacy and trust, and also, believe me, attraction, I'm feeling like many feminine energies of abundance, of cups, of love, of sharing situation, very with a specific person that you trust. I'm feeling like you have a very beautiful little circle of friendship. So you select a lot your friends and the people that are dealing with you. Also, it could be in business. I'm feeling like when you have a business, I'm feeling like if you have if you are a freelance, okay, a solopreneur, and you have your own activity, it could be that you are really attracting people that are some sort of tribe, because I'm feeling like intimacy and trust are really connected with the way you want things done, okay? So it could be possible that you have very high standards, and that's what makes you so powerful, because you select a lot before letting people in, and that's what makes you, yes, you have a lot of, it's like prudence coming to me, but this is like more being decided to the rules, the values also. You have a lot of values, I'm feeling like, and this is scary for some kind of people, you know, because they do what they do without thinking, without having a moral taste, you know, but you have it, and you want to be surrounded and give your intimacy, to give your time, to give all the energies, the trust and the love that you can. You want to share it with good people that are resonating with you, and this is something super special, and I'm feeling like this is some sort of protective energies I pick. Because I'm also feeling like when you choose people that are similar and that are resonating, and if you create some sort of rapport, okay, so a very beautiful relationship, you can be surrounded and with very great people, and you don't have many troubles, okay? But at the same time, this means that you, to include someone, you need to exclude the majority, okay? And I'm feeling like that's what makes you powerful and also intimidating to other people. Okay, my dear explorer, we do have, for the tarots, we have the 5 of Wands. Again, that color, you know. We have the Lovers. Okay, your tribe really, really love you. Really, really loves you. We do also have, oh no, those one were off before. If they want to return, they are free. The cards are free, okay? But maybe I didn't shuffle them properly, so forgive me. We do also have the King of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and we do also have the Stars. Okay, the Star. And wow, this is the Pope, the Hierophant. Beautiful explorer, what can I tell you? I mean, you're so powerful because you are only together with everyone. I know, I'm feeling like when you need to say something or to take a decision, no one can stop you, nothing can stop you properly. And so you're going your way, and there's no other way for you to resolve a situation, to fix a situation. You have to tell what's on your mind, and you're also very of action. I'm feeling like with the Lovers card, very beautiful. I tell you, the Lovers, the 3 of Cups and the Stars are speaking to me of connections. You love to stay around people, the right people for you, the people that respect other people, and it's a sort of a tribe, it's a sort of a family tree, you know. You want to celebrate, you want to share the shiny energies that are coming from you, of trust, of love, of networking as well, if you are speaking about work. And I'm feeling like you are kind of at the center of the attention. I feel like you have a very, yes, inner circle, and also surrounded by people that are protecting you, respecting you. You know, I'm feeling like you are in this kind of specific space, a safe space, where you know your way. Sometimes with this King of Swords, you can be yes, a guidance, very witty for sure, very fascinating with a lot of words, things to share, very attractive because it's bringing the hair in, okay, mentality, mental thoughts, knowledge, sharing things, you know, also being very communicative, also being very talkative. Sometimes you can be cold with some kind of people, I'm feeling like, or you have a lot of up and downs in the way you interact with people. Sometimes you're cold, sometimes you're hot, you know, but you want to celebrate, you want people around you. And I'm also feeling like with this beautiful Hierophant, meaning structure, values, again, you're a person of value. You are a person who likes to lead on traditional schemes, you know. And I'm feeling like also, I don't know if you are an educator, a teacher, a mentor, a tutor, something like that, a freelancer, a solopreneur. I don't know about your company or the role you have at the workplace, but I'm feeling like you are also some kind of guidance. I'm feeling like people are gathering around you because you open them some portals. This is like the Hierophant gives the key for new changes, new happening, for a discovery of the self regarding traditions. So very structured personality, very beautiful. That's why you're so intimidating. You're so powerful, my dear explorer. I told you. They see you also as the witch, so able to make spells. To you also have the house, so you see a lot of things. And I feel like you make, you know, miracles are endless because you bring a lot of abundance, because you're such a ruler as well. And also the things you say, the things you see, the way you interact with people are very precise, controlled. I mean, it's like when it is necessary to beat, okay, it's like you warm up a lot. Also, you can be steamy, okay, with your words, with your actions. But I feel like you do it for the best, to trust, love, to share those beautiful, I don't know, values, visions of the word. You have a very specific vision of the words as well. And I feel like people love you or hate you, but you are at the center of something in here, my dear explorer. You'd also have, wow, this is like the elf is bringing gold, is bringing you. Yes, the elf is the one, if I don't remember wrong, that can open some kind of pot, okay, at the end of the rainbow. And I'm feeling like that's the way you guide people to feel more, to feel richer spiritually, with their ideas, with their values. I'm feeling like you're sharing all those qualities, beautiful qualities that you have with the people around you. And that's why sometimes many people are envying you or are feeling intimidating, because you are so big of heart, so big of mind. And also I'm feeling like you're so determined to do things good, okay, in the proper way, in the more respectful way, in the more honest. This is all about honesty. I feel you, my dear explorer. This is so beautiful. I want to see 2 cards for you, 2 lost cards for you, my dear explorer, to represent your energies. You see how darkish they are, okay. We do have, I will not remain stuck, I choose change. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're super active. There is always a new way to do things in a much more comfortable, I'm feeling like we're speaking about conscience as well. So you want to change things for the best, but not only for you, to share those things with other people that are, I feel like properly following you. But I'm feeling like you're not corruptible, okay. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. Yes, something, you're for possibility, you are for changes, and also for endless miracles. You're the one that when you touch something, is like King Midas, you touch it into gold, to something prolific and equal for everyone. A lot of friendship, a lot of cups, the star coming in, very beautiful. And that's why also you're very, very attractive. Let me tell you, it could be also physical for some of you, but I'm feeling like your personality, I mean, rocks on, okay? So that's very interesting and beautiful. I'm feeling like a lot of energies, and you're very energetic, very determined as well, and also very, very sweet and delicate at the same time. For sure, I'm feeling like very interesting mix, based on trust. You want to trust, you want respect, and you want that everything is clear, okay, is crystal clear, okay. That's what I'm feeling and seeing, my dear explorer. I hope that something is resonating. Take only the energies that you desire to pick. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like. I will really much appreciate it. If you want to keep updated and have other contents to share, to see, you have a lot of buttons to click, okay, and to join our family. So thank you for staying. I wish you the very best of luck, but you don't need it because you have yourself and you're so strong, okay? Yes, guidance. You are not, people cannot influence you. You are such a stone, okay? So thank you again, my dear explorer. Wish you the best. Bye.